Alrighty, YouTube community. I have mentioned in a couple of videos of how I like my GeeeTech A10M. Well, it's an A10m, but I have it converted to single, which I explained in another video. But this video is going to be a head-up comparison using Cura, putting the GeeeTech A10m and the Creality Ender 3 Pro side by side. So if I go like this, they're all both 0.2 draft, 10% infill, supports off with a brim on, but I'll show you. Okay, and you see the white skull here, just so you know, white skull is the GeeeTech A10. So you don't think that I'm messing around or whatever. I won't change anything other than the printer. Here, I'll leave it so you guys can see the skull chains also and see everything. Okay, you see everything here. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 100. See, it's white now. We'll switch over to the Ender. Whoop. That goes yellow, just to show you to confirm. Ender 3 Pro, same thing, 0.4 nozzle, same thing, 10%, 0.2 with a brim. Same thing again. And this tripod's brutal. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, all the way down to 100. And what I'll do is I'll quickly switch back and forth so then you can see them. The only thing that changes is that, because it wants me to reset that because it's not default for this current printer's configuration. But I set the settings 100% the same for both printers through here, and I'll show you the result at the end. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to be blown away by which printer does what. But that's the A10 in white, Ender in yellow. I'll switch it one more time. I'll give it a little bit for you guys to look at it again. It's just two twos, 2, 2, and a bunch of 4s, and then 100. So we go over the other one. See, same thing. 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 100. Walls. Again, it's white, which is the GeeeTech A10. That's the Ender. As you see, everything's the same. The only thing that changes are these little reset buttons that's wanting me to change the profiles, because obviously I've matched both profiles, which are different than the standard settings for these printers, so that's okay. But as you can see, nothing changes. Everything is 100% the same with each other. All I'm doing is just going back and forth between printer and printer over here in the corner. That's all I'm doing. Oop. Oop. So, just so you guys, if you guys are wondering, but just trying to show you something. Another reason why I like the GeeeTech is if you can set up and run the Creality Ender, you can set up and run the GeeeTech. They're essentially copies of each other, or one's a copy of the other, except for the GeeeTechs run like a Titan clone extruder, when the Creality run whatever they run. They both run the same 24 volt meanwhile power supplies. The motherboards are different. The GeeeTech runs a 2560 mega based motherboard, and the Ender stock is 1284p based. They're both AVR 8-bit microcontrollers, but I'll stop talking and switch. Things the same. I'm gonna switch again right here quick. Okay, I'll go down the list a bit. where the sharpest corner was the last thing on the screen. I'll switch again. Hide seam, sharpest corner. Okay, well we can agree that's the same, because it is. Now we'll go to top bottom. This is the ender. That's the GeeeTech. I'll give you guys a couple seconds to look at the screen. Write them down, take a picture. If you want, I can switch back and forth faster like this. So then you guys can really see, but all it's going to do is just, you're going to see that symbol change back and forth and the skull color change, because they are all the same. So, seeing as enable ironing was pretty close to the end, just like this. So if I don't switch them as fast, and you guys would like me to go quicker, but then if I go quicker and some people want me to go slower, then whatever. Either way, I'm just trying to prove to you guys 100% that both printers are set up in Cura the exact same, 100% everything. Infill now. With infill support. Oh, you guys can't see that. So on the screen for you, last one would be gradual infill steps. This may seem pointless, but just please watch to the end of the video so then you will see what the result is of this. Gradual infill steps was the last for you guys to see because my camera doesn't show the end of the screen here. And I apologize for all the footage being raw for right now. We just got some software, video editing software. So, not being a person or, yeah, I guess not a person with, coming from a background of doing that kind of stuff. I'm more mechanical, like hands-on. So the editing of videos and software programming part's kind of something I'm starting to learn. But, whatever. I don't know that. All gotta start somewhere. But as you see, these again are all the same. So I'll get this going a little bit longer because it's already 7 minutes, 8 minutes in here. Material. Well, this shouldn't matter because this is all just. Actually, yes, it will. But either way, it's all the same. Ooh, the only difference is this. Oh, hold on a second. I'll have to switch it. There you go. It needs a 0.0 to be exactly the same. There. I found something that wasn't the same. There. Maybe now my results will be all skewed like I just tried a second ago. Maybe now when I show you guys at the end of the video, maybe now everything will just be all changed and backwards from what happened the first time. I highly doubt it, but alright. Speed. This is where it's important. You can remember all these things and try these settings on your machine. These are currently these settings that I use on my A10, not on my ender. Although I set my ender because I don't use my ender that often on the one. I decided to mess with the ender profile and make my ender profile match my A10 profile because I prefer to use my GeeeTech. But that's the ender. GeeeTech. Ender. A10. Ender. A10. Seeing as it's the same, and I'll just no jerky control. I love beef jerky. I have no jerky control. Alright. Alright, well, we can all agree those are the same, which is where it really matters. So next is travel. Void supports when traveling is the last thing you guys see on camera. We're on Ender. A10. Again, everything's the same. Again, you can see that the color's changing on the skull. So do I need to show that I keep switching back and forth over here? Just again. Ender's yellow. A10 is white. Again, it shouldn't really matter because all I'm trying to do is just show you that every one of the settings and both printers are the same. Okay. Cooling. Well, this part doesn't really matter, so I didn't bother to mess with this because like, will fan speed really matter? I don't know. I'm not sure why part cooling speeds would affect speed of the print, but okay. Alright, well, just to show you that here, now that's 100% the same, so that was me scratching my head. Yeah. So then you can't say that it's not 100% accurate. Support, there isn't any. Build plate adhesion. Again, I apologize for the fact that this video is going to probably be 15 minutes long, but you know, it's a fair comparison because I keep saying that one printer is better than the next, one printer is better than the next, one printer is better than the next, and some people just don't understand why. Okay, same thing, although it's just build plate adhesion and it shouldn't matter. And I don't have anything enabled in those mesh fixes. Same for both. Oops. Sorry. Let's read the camera there for a sec. Okay. Same. Special mode. Well, I don't play with any of this stuff. Not with any of these printers anyways. Same. We are the same. We are all the same. Same. And again, this is all the same. Okay, and the last one that you didn't see would be the last 51. And cool. They are the same. Okay, well, seeing as I just went through and showed you guys that every single setting is the same on these, I'm going to show you the objective of this video. Okay, I won't mess with anything right here. You know what? I'll pick the camera up and I'll hold it in my hand so you guys can see this. so then you don't think that I'm cheating. Leave it on the ender first and I'll slice. It's going to take a while because it's a complicated print, as you community members should know. And if you don't, well, my apologies for sounding like that was rude, but I don't know. The more complicated the print, and the more holes there are, and the more things that the slicer's got to do, the more work it takes, and the slower it's going to slice. Okay. That says 22 hours, 26. Alright, keep an eye on that 110, 36, 83. Okay? So what we're going to do now, the only thing I'm going to do is go here. Whoop. Just the A10. Yeah. Everything is still the same. Didn't play with anything. I'm not going to even do anything. I'm just going to go like this. Slice. This is where things get real interesting. Exact same print speed, same everything. 100% the exact same settings. But why is there oh crap, I waited a little. I said that a little too early. Alright. Exactly. Why is there a 3 hour and 23 minute difference? But it's the exact same. 110 at 36.83. Is that not unreal? So how is this machine built the exact same way? The only thing that's really different is the motherboard firmware. Is this machine 3 hours and 23 minutes faster? Like, I'll go back again here, watch. I'll switch back over. And goes yellow. Reslice. Again, my apologies for this video being so long, but hey, if I can shave 3 hours 23 minutes off a print, and the machine setup is the same as the Ender quality, well, I can get this to print just as good, if not as good or better than my Ender, considering they're the same kind of construction. So yeah, there you go. Again, what is with this? Odd. Odd, 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 odd. Oh, I didn't know I had that. Alright, well here, we'll bring this up. Holy crap, 25% of the time this thing is retracting. You know what, I never actually actually used this little bar. That is awesome. Look at that. 25%, a quarter of the time that this print is doing something, it is in retract. Wow, that is cool. I never actually noticed that. I've been using these printers for a couple of years, well, 2 years, and they didn't even, and Creality, or the Cura for 2 years. I never even put my finger or mouse over top of that to even see that. Alright, let's do one last switch. Because you guys are probably going to be like, damn, this guy's making a long video for no reason. And he just wants to talk. But, hey, I'm trying to show you information, I guess. As much information as I can give you guys to guide you towards a printer that you're going to want. Again, sorry for the slow slicing, this thing takes forever. And it's not a slow computer either. Again, 25% of it's retraction. But only this time now, travel is down, but outer wall time is up. But it's still faster by 3 hours and 23 minutes. I don't know, man. If you get the GeeeTech or you get the Creality, that is up to you. But to me, I have both. I have 3 printers. I have that. I have a dual Z I3 proof of copy. It's like a P802MA. And then I also have an Ender, which is sitting in my bedroom, so it wouldn't get broken or messed with. Um, but yeah, honestly, out of all 3, I would take this one head over heels. This one is nice. I like it. The print quality I can get to be better or the same as my Creality, which does like amazing work. So the fact that I can get this A10m to do the exact same work at faster speeds, this just shows this one's 3 hours 23 minutes faster on the exact same print, 100% the exact same settings. You guys watched me go through them. So make a decision for yourselves, guys. But for what you get, buy yourself an A10m, do the single conversion that I did, and keep the other Titan extruder as a backup, and just be happy considering they're the same price, so you'll be getting extras if you convert this to single like I did, which I put another video up just before this about how to do that. But alright guys, I won't make this any longer because it's already 22 minutes almost, so enjoy. Hopefully you like the comparison.